first down carry by Elliott. Oh, what a move. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11.
Wait, somebody eating a turtle.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And
no!
This is intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Brandon Carr there to make the stop. And they're going to speed things up here.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far.
4th and 5, we punting right since the game tied, right?
Having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
4th and 5, we punting right since the game is tied.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now it's Ryan.
Oh yeah, punt that off.
Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jacob Tamme there. Now 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football.
What do you mean, niggas got eat his toes?
Just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to
oh, your sister. Your sister.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Oh, 7 months.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
Life is what you make it.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Bruh!
And that'll be incomplete. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. 3rd down here. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion.
Come on, screen, man.
Here's Prescott. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Fielded just inside the 20. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they got to look at that play.
Run to the left. He did it like 3 times already. What the fuck?
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake
Hey, your mama home to me.
Look at what you called before. Realize it has
She didn't hear me cussing.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Another carry for the workhorse tonight. Freeman. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wondered if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting.
I fell.
And that's caught by Tamme. And he's brought down after a good game. A big play there on the catch and We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
Come on,
First
team.
down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Watch the run to the right.
Ryan on the hand.
I knew it.
Freeman. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
Here's Ryan.
Let's get it.
Throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
He should have
Man, he got in
fumbled.
there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
Oh,
the
all right,
biggest one's
that's
maybe
when
bring your running back in to try
I
and
ain't
keep
doing
you
that shit
clean.
twice.
But in
Hell
that
no.
case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
So an important try here from Matt Bryant. This for the lead in the final stages. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the sideline.
I got a whole minute left. 2 timeouts. You can do it, yo.
In the final minute. Now then, it's a big kick right there to give him the lead in the 4th. But Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so, but this one's not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you, and this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Atlanta territory. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Hey, this nerve-wracking, yo.
Back to throw. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of just 2.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. You only got 18 seconds.
And now they're in the hurry up.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And
he's across for the
Let's go.
And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Yeah, I know only one of them counts, but this one looks like it's going to lead to a victory. I know we're not supposed to count anyone out, but with that little bit of time left on the clock, it'd take almost a miracle for them to lose this one.
It would, and this is going to sound cliche. It's been such
Let's get it, man. Stay humble, yo.
Hey,
Cheaters never win to me, I'm telling you, cheaters never win. Remember, 4th and 16, you went for it, right, and scored. You thought that was game. No, bitch. Why would I script kick it, bro? I mean, why would I onside kick it?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Boom!
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
And
they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. He's got it at the 15.
What the fuck? It's now or never, yo.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. One last shot for Ryan.
Let's go! Let's go! I'm saving that gameplay and posting on YouTube.